name is King Paul.
And
I'm
then
president of the Nashville NAACP. And this question is around the youth also and violence. I'm thinking about, there's a camp going on right now Marcus Campbell has over at Mount Carmel. He's got about 200 kids there. He's 100% over capacity. These are children that live in public housing. So when I was a youth, we had summer youth programs that paid you to do like a CETA program. I'm a little older than you. You all remember that?
Yeah.
And so when we talk to these young folks and you say take the pack or take the gun out of your hand, we don't have anything to put back into the hand. Now, we have a crumbling infrastructure right now, and so we actually could do, that's the second question, around what are we doing around infrastructure, and then could we have these youth take on apprentice type programs to get a skilled trade and living wage jobs and access to that, because it's a financial piece to that. So no matter, a lot of those kids, that's the only hot meal they get is at that camp. So that's the real existential crisis that we're in. And so how would you begin to speak to that?
Yeah, I love everything that you just suggested. Going back to Second Harvest Food Bank today, they talked about how hard it is to get nutrition and calories to kids after the school year has ended. Because if you were on free and reduced breakfast and lunch, you're no longer going to that school every day to get that meal. So how do we get that meal out to you? And having those calories and being confident and secure in the meal that you get is fundamental to everything else that you're going to be able to do. Having the purpose that you just described in a job or an apprenticeship or learning a skill or a trade, I just know in my life, I've always felt so much more confident when I mastered something and I have something to contribute back. And I feel like I'm part of society or my neighborhood or my community in a contributing way. Making a federal investment in that, and even if that federal investment is made to the state of Tennessee or the community of Nashville, and then local community decides these are the programs that really work, from Gideon's Army to perhaps some skills or trade-based apprenticeship program, that makes a tremendous amount of sense to me. And especially if it's looked at in contrast to the expense for criminal prosecution or police enforcement, or some of the violence that we're seeing right now. You said we're going to ask you to take that gun out of your hands, but what else are we going to put in? What are we going to replace it with? I don't think we can replace it with good intentions or lectures. I think there has to be a solid investment in an alternative. And again, from the camps, the after-school activities, to the apprenticeships, to maybe some universal expectation of public service that is not just public service that relies on you to step up, but public service that you are paid for during the course of your day. That's an investment well worth making. Again, I think one common thing I'm taking from this is the resources and the overarching policy can be provided by the federal government, but unless it is designed and led by the local community, I wonder at the success of it. But I see the leadership here that we're looking for. So I like that idea a lot.